Hi to all of my YouTube family. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? It's been a long time. Yesterday I tried to come on and I think nobody was online, so I had to go back and sit down and and just do some silly stuff. But I'm back. I'm back today. The reason why I'm back is because I'm trying to figure out, find out what is happening between the tank, Gervonta Davis, the tank, and Floyd Mayweather. I'm seeing that they're fighting after Ryan Garcia's fight victory. I'm seeing that the tank is fighting now with Floyd Mayweather, and I don't know what is the reason, but whatever the reason is, I think it's just childish. It's just childish. What are you guys thinking about the fight, the Floyd Mayweather fight with the tank? I thought like Mayweather supposed to be Mayweather was his what is it? His trainer, right? Back in the days, and now he's no longer the trainer of the tank. Now they're fighting. What is going on in the world right now? But I can understand what is going on if you understand. If you see, if you understand what is going on in their life, everything will make sense. I feel like so the background is like if you go back like 2 months ago, you will see that Gervonta Davis, or the tank, converted to Islam, and it was all over the internet. Everybody was talking about it, that Gervonta Davis was a Muslim, and everything. I think for me, everything started from there, and we all know what is going on. And also, Mayweather was one of the few black what is it artist or black celebrity that endorsed Israel. We all remember that after the October attack, Hamas attack on Israel, Floyd Mayweather was the first guy to go and on his Instagram page and post his support to Israel. And we all know the attack that he received from all from all the black community, and also the Middle Eastern community, the Muslim community. And so from this, so you have one guy who what is his name again? You have Tank, who's recently converted to Islam, and we know the conflict that is happening between Israel and Palestine. And then you have on the other side his trainer, his guy, Floyd Mayweather, who is now endorsing Palestine. And you know that Tank, as a celebrity, when you get converted to a new religion that you know nothing about, the people there will be, you will be like a very enthusiastic or something like that. So the people of that new religion will tell you everything that you need to know, and they will dictate the way the people that you're supposed to be friendly to. I mean by that, his Muslim friend are not happy with his guy who is like Floyd Mayweather. They're not gonna be happy because for them, Floyd Mayweather endorsement to Israeli government is just like him endorsing genocide. So this is, if you look at it from that background, you will understand that you will understand everything that is going on right now. The conflict between the two is coming from the fact that you have one person who's a Muslim person recently converted to Islam, and who's like practicing, trying to be a good Muslim, and he's also, as part of being Muslim is also to support the Palestinians. And then you have another guy who used to be his coach, but who is actually openly endorsed or supported the Israeli government. And so from there, you can see that they will never see eye to eye. So for me, this is the way I see it. And that's the reason why I decided to come online and try to make it clear to people who are confused about what is happening. There could be a lot of things that may lead to the disagreement between the two. But the main thing that people need to understand is that Gervonta Davis is now a Muslim practicing guy, and he is now have his advisors are all Muslim, and then his old friend Floyd Mayweather is endorsing the Israeli government, and he's flying there and coming out. And also during one of the tweet that Gervonta Davis tweeted was that Floyd Mayweather is being held. He's been held in in Dubai, so he cannot move out of Dubai because he owned them. He owned the people from Dubai. He owned the money, and he went also live on Instagram talking about that he not only owned money to some people from Dubai but also from Saudi Arabia. And that right now Floyd Mayweather is in Dubai, and that he cannot go out of Dubai because people want him to pay that money before going out. And this is one of the videos that I found him talking about that incident.
You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell them to get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too.
So you heard him say that he owned people from Dubai money, and he owned people from Saudi Arabia money, and that right now he is in Dubai and he cannot get out of Dubai. What does it mean? What does it mean for him to be in Dubai and not be able to get out of Dubai? If it is true, it could be true. It can be true, because I feel like many of us need to be careful, and we need to understand what is going on in the world in the world right now before we do anything. If I was an advisor, if I was a Floyd Mayweather advisor, I will not, after his Israeli endorsement, after when he endorsed the government of Israel of doing what they're doing in Palestine, if I was his advisor, I would not advise him to go into Middle East, into Dubai or into Saudi Arabia. Why? Because the people outside of the US they are seeing what you do. They're seeing your Instagram, they're seeing everything that you're doing. And if you endorse somebody that they don't like, a country that they have that they consider their enemy, and you can see the attack that he's getting online from the community of that countries, from the community coming from that countries, and you decide to go to Dubai, they will find a reason to block you because you are endorsing their enemy and you come into their country. And even if you don't owe them the money, even if it was a business that you did, now they will make it difficult. They make it very difficult for you because they want you to pay the price of your endorsement to the Israeli government. So this is something that I think people, even if it is true, we don't know. So far, we don't know whether it is true that Floyd Mayweather is actually, is actually under house arrest or whatever in Dubai because he owned the money. We don't know. We are not sure about it. But according to what Gervonta Davis is saying, he is like he is 100%. He believes 100% that that Floyd Mayweather owned people in Dubai and Saudi Arabia money, and I think that he's not saying it out of nowhere. I think he got some information because he's a Muslim guy, like we say. He just recently converted, and you have to understand the Muslim community who are here are in contact with the Muslim community in the Middle East, and so they can have information And actually, they can be a bridge between what is going on here and what is going on in the Middle East. They can send. They are not happy. They were not happy when Floyd Mayweather endorsed the Israeli government, and they, based on that, they can send. They can tell people in those countries to do something to Floyd Mayweather when he goes there, and so. For me, I take it very serious. If I was an advisor, I would have told him to be extremely careful, and I will actually listen to what Gervonta Davis is saying, because he's very much in contact with the Muslim community here. He is a recent convertee, and he's also a celebrity, and so he got connection. Even the guy who lost the boxing match against Ryan Garcia, he is also a convertee. He recently converted to Islam. So all of these people, we need to understand what is going on. And nowadays, as a celebrity, if you take us one side, you have to be very careful. You have to have people who are, who are, have an open-minded, who know what is going on in the world, to be your advisor. So for me, if I was on the corner of Floyd Mayweather, I would not advise him to go to UAE after what he did, after his endorsement to the government of Israel. And I will not also advise him to go to Saudi Arabia, even though it seemed and looked like Saudi Arabia and UAE are big fan of the government of Israel, but their community, the population there are still against Israel and what they're doing in Palestine. So you need to put that in your mind and understand that really you have to be extremely careful. You have to be extremely, extremely careful. If you take a side, you take a side, but you have to also study what is going to come your way. You cannot take a side like that and then there's no consequence of you taking that side. So if you take a side of the Israeli government, the country that you can travel to, a country like India, or country that has nothing to do with both sides. Like maybe you can try to go to let's say Russia, China, Japan, those Asian country, India. But country that has anything to do with that conflict, a Muslim country like Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and all of that, you will get in trouble. They will make sure that you get in trouble, and they know. Those countries know how your government, American government, treat the Black American, and so it's not easy. They know that there will be no consequence, so they can do whatever. They can do whatever they can in order to harm you or to make you pay the price of taking that side. And that this is the thing that I think many Black American celebrity actually don't know. Or many American, even American in general, don't know. Are still not able to grasp. You can take a side, but you have to understand that you taking a side is gonna be actually something that can cause a lot of trouble to you in the future. But we don't know what is happening. But this is just my take. My take on that issue between Floyd Mayweather is coming from from what happened long time ago. So I think the conflict is started. Some people though, even though I saw an interview of Ryan Garcia interview where he said that the incident or the issue is started, the conflict is started when what is his name again, Gervonta Davis had an affair or sexual affair with Floyd Mayweather's daughters. I don't think that's the only reason why Floyd Mayweather is saying what he's saying about Gervonta Davis. I think there's more to it. I think it's all coming from the day. Both of them is coming from the day when Floyd Mayweather decided to endorse the Israeli government, and is also coming from the day when Gervonta Davis converted to Islam. He is a new convertee. This is what people need to know. When people get converted to a new religion, they're still very passionate about that religion. there's a passion that involves that religion. They become actually more fanatic than the people who are born into that religion. And so Gervonta Davis, he can associate, he can relate to what is happening to Palestinians, and anyone who is going against the Palestinian, that person will not be welcome. He will not do. I mean, he will not feel. He will not feel happy, because he has people. He has a lot of people behind him who are actually telling him what kind of people he should be dealing with and what kind of people he should stay away from. So this is just my take, and I don't know if there's anybody who want to share their opinion and tell us what is going on. I don't even know if there's anyone around right now. Hello, my people. Are you there? Are you there, my people? Are you guys there? If you guys are there, can you guys talk to us and tell us what is your opinion? What is your take on what is happening between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather? Do you think that this is just coming? Do you agree with Ryan Garcia that this is just coming from the fact that Gervonta Davis is like Ryan Garcia said, Gervonta Davis had an affair with Floyd Mayweather's daughter, or do you think it's coming? Is actually the issue is actually deep? Like I say, I think the issue is actually deeper than what we are made to believe. It's just coming from the religion is so strong. Religion is so strong, and anyone who is a religious person will tell you that it's so strong. We tell you that. So. This is my take on it, and if you guys have anything to say about it, please do not hesitate to share your opinion. Yeah, if you have anything that you wanted to say, I am just like, you're welcome. You're welcome to disagree with me as well. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I have a screen share. Let's just go and I don't know. Let's just go and see actually if Floyd Mayweather, because not Gervonta Davis in his discussion, he made sure he said that Floyd Mayweather cannot go live on Instagram. He challenged the people who are saying that no, this is not true, that Floyd Mayweather is not under the house arrest in Dubai. He challenged those people by asking them to ask Floyd Mayweather to go live, so that Floyd Mayweather can prove that he's actually he's actually not under the house arrest. So let's go to Floyd Mayweather's Instagram and see if he's actually he has been able to post anything recently on his Instagram or not. I have the Instagram here, so I'm gonna go here. Let me see. Let me first go to Gervonta Davis and see what he recently posted.
Listen, I made so many sacrifices. Y'all looking at the end. Y'all looking at the end results. Y'all not looking at the shit where y'all go look at
But
the
this guy
interview
is
and
telling me
Zab gonna tell
he's
y'all,
been taking niggas'
with me
money and
being
not doing
champion, with
what they
me
pay
already having.
him to do. So guys, you see what I was talking to you. Look what he just said here.
Listen,
Look at this
I
message.
made so many
Because
sacrifices.
he's
Y'all
been
looking at the
taking
end. Y'all looking at the
people's
end
money and
results. Y'all not
not
looking
doing
at the
what
shit where
they
y'all
pay
go look at
him
the
to do.
interview and Zab gonna tell
This is
y'all,
very interesting.
with
This
me
right
being
here, he's
champion,
been
with me
taking their
already
money and not
having.
doing what they pay him to do is very
Listen,
interesting.
I
It's
made
very
so
interesting
many
because
sacrifices. Y'all
it's
looking at the
just
end. Y'all looking at the.
it just go to show you guys. This right here, you can read. If you can read between the line, this right here, it says that because he's been taking people's money and not doing what they pay him to do. If you can understand what he mean by this, you can understand what I was trying to tell you guys. You see, so Floyd Mayweather decided to endorse the Israeli government. And Floyd Mayweather, if what he's saying is true, because and again, I come back and tell you that and insist on the fact that Floyd Mayweather could be in trouble. Why? Because Gervonta Davis actually is a Muslim guy, and he's a celebrity, and he is very connected to the Muslim community here in America, and they will be able to tell him all the tricks that they can do to make Floyd Mayweather pay the price of his endorsement to the Israeli government. And so if you can read between the line here, if you can read here, he said that he's taking people's money and he's not and not doing what they pay him to do. This is a trap. So what they can do, so since he endorsed the Israeli government and he made a mistake to go to Dubai, which is a Muslim country, and if he ever had a business with those Muslim country, that business, they can consider that business as though he didn't fulfill his duty. He didn't do what he was asked to do. And so now he can get arrested. Or, they can ask him to make his life difficult because he just endorsed the Israeli government. They can house arrest him and ask him to pay the business, to pay them their money back because he didn't do what he was asked to do. And it is very tricky. And they can do it in Dubai, they can do it in Saudi Arabia. Like I said earlier on, that just because you're a celebrity, just because the government of Saudi Arabia and the government of UAE is actually not very hostile toward the government of Israel, that does not mean that the people and the community, the people in those countries are very fan of Israeli government. What does it mean? It means that once you step your foot, the police, the people, the community in those areas, they will make your life miserable because they see what is going on. They see your Instagram page. They see your social media, what you post on social media. So they already got that information in their brain. So now these people can make your life difficult by just saying that, as a celebrity, these countries, Saudi Arabia and Dubai, they pay celebrity to go there to go to their event. If they are having an event, they're having something, they pay celebrity so that the celebrity can make that event a little bit bigger. So they can try to, turn around and say that, oh, what they ask you to do, the money that they give you to come and visit their country, actually you didn't do what they were asked to do. And so now, based on that, they can arrest you. You can be arrested and you can be asked to pay that money back. You see what I was telling you? So that's, again, I come back to tell you, and tell you guys that if I was a Floyd Mayweather, if I was a Floyd Mayweather advisor, I would not have advised him to go to a step in Dubai or even in Saudi Arabia. Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, even most of the Middle Eastern countries, I will not do that. Why? Because you have to be strategic. The world know you. They know who you are. They know you're a celebrity. You can see the resentment after his support to Israeli government. You see the resentment. People were the command that were coming. They were attacking his personality. He was forced to enable the command section. He blocked. Nobody can command on his post because they were insulting him. So this community, and then after all of that, you decided to go back to those countries. So this is very not a smart way of doing things, So again, I'm just telling you guys. I'm just reading between the line. I'm telling you what I see and what he should have avoided. You supported this government. You shouldn't have gone there. And also you need to also understand, as an American celebrity, you need to understand, people know you. People around the world know you and know what you're doing. Don't think that it's just everything that you do is limited to America. It's not. Actually, it's global. You're a global superstar. They know what you're doing. They know your movement. They know who you are endorsing and who you're not endorsing. And for you to endorse that the Israeli government and then to foolishly decide to go to visit one of those country, Muslim country, UAE or Dubai. I think that's not a smart way of doing it. Yeah, so this is what I was telling you guys, that it could be true. The reason why I feel like it can be true is because, like I say, Gervonta Davis recently converted to Islam, and he knows what he's talking. He recently converted to Islam, and he's a celebrity, and he is very close to the Muslim community here, and the Muslim community can give him information that they have. So that's one thing.
Results.
But let's go to Floyd Mayweather actually webpage and see if he's actually let's see, what was his last posting. This was in April. This is his post. This is back in a long time ago, so 1 day ago. So this is his last post, and nobody will know where he posted it.
I just want to rap. Say, man, look, man, your beef is not.
He can be in trouble, but that trouble can be, it's not a big trouble, and he can be in some sense, even though he's like he's in trouble. I don't think Floyd Mayweather is saying what he's saying. I don't think Gervonta Davis is saying what he's saying out of just nothing. I think that there's a reason why he's saying what he's saying, and I feel like Floyd Mayweather need to be extremely careful. But yeah, I'm waiting for you guys to say something about I don't know why this software is not actually sending message. Yeah, so yeah, this is my take on it. But again, if you go on his let me just go to Twitter and see what he's saying. If I go on Twitter, and go to his Gervonta Davis page, and you can see the attack. Let me call 50. We gotta get this person out by Monday. So he's taking he's taking a shot on Floyd Mayweather, because that people 50 only gonna help bring him home if he can read one page. You see, the anxiety, I think the stress, like I say, the anxiety and the stress of that is coming from Gervonta Davis is coming from the fact that he is a very big religious person right now. He's a very passionate Muslim, and Floyd Mayweather, you are a guy who supported his enemy. That money looking funny like that fake ass hair on his they got Floyd ass for real. Tell him I will send him a while. Let my fucking family go. You see? Look at what he's saying here. They got Floyd in Dubai. Tell him to come back. You see, thank the best boxers. Floyd didn't make his smart investment over there. You see, it's not about he didn't make his smart investment over there. You guys need to understand what is going on globally. You need to see what is between the line. You need to know that people have powers. People have powers, and they know how to get you. They're paying $50K to get shitted on out there. Hell, you see, yes, they're paying. These are the people. These are the country that are paying $50K to the models, to the girls around the world to get some shit on them, and so and they know how to get you. They know how to get you. These countries are paying. What is it? Are paying celebrity to come and visit them. They're paying celebrity from India. They're paying celebrity from China. They're paying celebrity from here, from the United States of America. But they can pay you and turn around, say that they give that money wasn't for free. that money was given to you, in order for you to do something, and you didn't do what you were asked to do. And so now, if you come back now, you get arrested. You see that this is very childish of Floyd Mayweather, for him to go back to that region after everything that he did. And I think he need a good advisor. He need a good somebody who can tell him what is going on. Yeah. So that's my opinion on Floyd Mayweather, and I think again, for my people who are coming, let me repeat what I just say. This is what I see: the conflict, the beef between the two of them is coming from the fact that from their religious background. One of them recently converted to Islam. The other one is a person who just endorsed a Israeli government. So it's coming from there. And then also it's coming from the fact that Floyd Mayweather is just is not being smart. He and his advisor, the people who are advising him to go and do business in Dubai or in the Middle East, in a Muslim country, after his endorsement to the Israeli government, this is not a wise decision, a wise business decision. You shouldn't, you should have think about it very carefully before you step there, because there will be trouble. And you see, in the within the message, if you can read between the line, the message that Gervonta Davis is posting online, you can understand that not only do Saudi Arabia, not only UAE, but also Saudi Arabia have are gonna do something. They're trying to get him. So that means most of these Arab countries will try to harm him. Not because he took their money and he didn't do what he was asked to do, but because of his endorsement to the Israeli government. This is what is happening right now. And you need to understand that. Oh, guys. All right, guys. So that's my take. That's my take on this issue, and I hopefully that if you guys agree with me, or if you guys don't agree with me, I want your opinion. Comment and share with your people and tell me where did I go wrong. If you think I went wrong, just tell me where did I go wrong. Let me just go and eat something. I'll be coming back, and we'll be talking about it later on. See you then.